Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, you know, use a critical mind. And I hope you do enjoy. As I and many have reported in the past, Hex did get 2 community guideline strikes for his ASMR videos. One that we know of, the other one that he mentioned that, you know, he thinks that people are reporting all of his ASMR videos, which could be true. It could be true, or it could also be that overall YouTube is really going hard against all ASMR content. Like a lot of smaller VTubers have been hit with ASMR content strikes. Some of them have even had their channels canceled, destroyed, ruined, deleted because and fully banned because of that on YouTube. So it's not that people are, you know, it's a victim complex. It's not that people are actually going against him. It's that all this stuff is happening right now with YouTube. And he actually, right here, in this video, it shows that he actually is telling people to share his stuff on Google Drive and other things. And here's what he says.
That's very important. I don't want to see any hate towards the sicklings who are sharing Google Drive links to the NSFW ASMRs. If you'd go do that, I really don't mind. Go forth and do whatever you want with them, as long as you don't claim them as yours, etc., and follow copyright law, obviously. But I want somebody to clip this portion of the stream and say that you have my permission to do that. Just don't get yourself banned or don't get yourself in trouble, okay?
And lastly, and that was from False ID stream, as you can see here. I had to use false IDs, and of course credit goes to False ID for this one because I wasn't able to get that clip. I didn't even know he talked about that until I saw the False ID video. And of course, again, giving credit to False ID for clipping that part and his team for clipping that part. Give credit where credit is due, of course. But yeah, so I could be wrong. Anyone else get bad vibes from him saying he thinks he got 2 strikes from mass reporting instead of it being from him breaking community guidelines. It's a victim complex, like I said. They really want to feel like he wants to play the victim and, you know, get people on his side, get sympathy. I've seen a lot of people do that. After getting 2 strikes due to his spicy ASMR videos, he took community guidelines. Hex went on Twitch to get permission for his fans to spread taking down videos. Yuck, pretty much like his personality. Yeah, it's really bad stuff. Yeah, it's just YouTube's going really hard on everybody. Hex is not the victim. It's just, it happens. This is an interesting opinion in regards to this. I would not be surprised if Nijisanji went down the same path as Wactor, which is infamous for hard doxing their talents. According to Mano Aloe in the voice stream, Kudo Chitose decided to retire from Nijisanji because she had been doxed. Her real identity was leaked, and it was too dangerous for her to continue as a liver because she wanted to avoid harassment. The way she discussed this suggested that the two were friends. Some people say it was bad for Aloe to spread the rumors about a liver from a larger company, but others argue that since they were friends, it was likely closer to the truth than anything else. Aloe tried to explain that Nijisanji was considered a black company because Kudo Chitose had a stalker just like Yozo Ramel, but instead of understanding the problem, Nijisanji fans began attacking her and began doing the same thing that they did to Kudo. This made her so scared for her life that she decided to graduate. Yes, Mano Aloe was harassed, doxed, threatened, all this kind of stuff by Niji stands, Niji Defense Forces, who went after her for talking about the Chitose thing, talking about the whole situation there. And she had to graduate because she was scared for her life. She was scared for her safety. Here's Chitose who had to graduate as well. It's really messed up that this even happened. You can see it too. I hope they don't go the whole route of Wactor, of hard doxing and being, you know, kind of very creepy with the things that they do. Was around Wactor before this fall happened, their Hex talents where they are today. There's 3 of them. Basically, it's the same story as Wactor, except the dox part. And Niji isn't in the implosion part, but it is possible that that will happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I hope not. Any color tries to keep the DOA branch alive and fades into obscurity, as well as the sub, since there's no Niji EN anymore. The branch is more into other stuff. Wactor rebranded into 910 Inc. I don't know if it's the same person who's running the show, but its oldest member, Hizuki Miyu, is still in the company. Plus, the not long ago 2 new talents hasn't done anything out of the ordinary yet. It did worse things in doxing. It was kind of like the guy from Wactor tried to create his own harem, that type of stuff. So it's really bad stuff, and hopefully, Nijisanji doesn't go that route. The NDF, as we all know, is a group of people who defend Nijisanji like there's no tomorrow, like they can do nothing wrong. And I try not to do anything like the NDF does because it's just not right. It says now they're attacking reaction channels. For context, Velo City, which is a reaction channel, It's two brother duos, Shabir and Asif, who decided to stop reacting to Kurosanji stuff, but also put out new streams regarding the situation that is going on, like a lot of people did, like myself included. Also starting the latter, not really active due to work, so mostly the former who's more active in running the channel, but they ended up getting a lot of hate. Here's the type of hate that they specifically got. The TLDR of everything is, the reactors chose to believe the lies made by Dookie, according to the Nijis sisters and Nijis Defense Forces, whatever you want to call them. They had BPD, yes, of course, to bring that up, and people who backed her up, instead of believing the company were provided proof. Single screenshot, probably, that's not proof. Hollow and other companies are dumb. Kurosanji gets L's because of drama tubers, Reddit S posters, and reactors who spread false news. It's not false news. The news is there. If there are rumors, I always, even though I'm seen as a drama tuber, I always say these are rumors. These are things that you have to, verify yourself. If they're unverified, there is nothing, not even a tweet out there, then I will put them as rumors. I'll put them as opinions. I'll put them as, conjectures, whatever you want to call them. Hollow fans are toxic, whilst Niji fans are the people better my butt. They're better people. To issue an apology to Kurosanji and start reacting to them again, or people like the guy will stop supporting the reaction channel. That happens. I've had people stop supporting my stuff because I am critical of Nijisanji. That's fine. Everyone has their choice. Instead, the former is trying to steal the channel and make it as their own, but it's really because the other one is busy. If you have the mental capacity to process yapping and don't waste its brain cells, here's the tweet. Here you go. This person here wrote this long thing. It's like, I was wondering why you stopped watching Niji stuff and focused on anything other than Niji. This is the HoloLive watch party. When I went back to saw the streams it made, then I'm really disappointed. I can't believe you would believe Dookie, who has PPD. Basically, this whole thing, did you say you asked them to react to them? That means not literally. They literally bit the hands that fed you, and hope you're ashamed of that. People can change. People can always change the way that they do things. Without them, you're a nobody and wouldn't be here today if you only stuck with this dumb Hollow and other stupid companies. The reason Niji is in the red, looks bad right now, is because of drama tubers, of course blaming other people. Hope you're counting your days and don't think crawling back to Niji when you and all the antis are proven wrong. This is why I hate Hollow fans. They are toxic. Basically, they're just blaming other people for things that are happening. Dookie, BPD, the wording really sounds like a certain Twitter account who went to every tweet that supported Doki and S on her on the Niji language. Call me soft or whatever, but I think the account is terminal troll because there's no way saying Niji fan is like this. Thankfully, I've been fortunate enough to not come across them on Twitter, but surely there has to be some kind of troll. I've had my own trolls, people saying that I am mentally unwell because I follow Niji so much. I'm mentally, I'm obsessed. I'm all these other things. I've been called so many bad names because of the fact that I do this. I've been, mass reported, all these things, but all I'm doing is reporting the things that I see in the most objective way that I can. And if that means people are going to hate me, then, well, too bad for them. I'm going to keep doing it. A little overview, an overview of what this is all about. This is about two managers, of one of Kuzuha and one of Kanae, who are still in Nijisanji since November 22 and August 22 for Kuzuha and Kanae for 2021 and 2022. Usually they get transferred or they get changed up. Even HoloLive does this. So it could just be that this is something that they worked well for them, and it is something that the talents themselves are really happy about, and the talents themselves are really desiring a continuation of. And Nijisanji is giving them this because they're so big. Kuzuha has like one of their biggest people. Kanae is pretty big too. Changing managers, standard practice in the entertainment industry in Japan. Hollow does it too. They go on rotation, but some members can request to have the manager stay longer, especially if they have many sponsorships. You like to have experienced people handling business, especially if you're getting really popular. That makes a lot of sense. Swapping managers can help avoid the stalking situation that happened with Mel. Mel had a huge stalking situation with a manager. That manager was relieved of their duties, period. They were no longer allowed to be on HoloLive grounds. A lot of people have had the stalking situation. Unfortunately, the female VTubers have had that situation where a manager gets a little too emotionally attached and gets stalkish. The main one that I know of is Yozora Mel, who was recently terminated, but several years ago when she first started, in the early days, Yozora Mel had that issue where she was being stalked by a manager, made to do meetings in HoloLive offices, all these type of things, secret meetings with them, like long meetings with them. It was just really bad. HoloLive ended up taking care of it, but it was a bad mark on HoloLive back then. Like I say, I take a look at everyone objectively, and that was a definite bad mark on HoloLive because they didn't handle it quick enough, in my opinion. But they handled it eventually. But that's one thing that prevents it. Some of the JP HoloMems seem to be training their managers. In other words, new staff get placed with experienced streamers who can keep them in line. None of that BS Zion talked about with new manager assigned to a new wave. It's experienced managers to a new wave, and then, the older waves train them to be more experienced, because they already have the experience of all these years under their belt. And that makes sense. And Kuzuha and Kanae are their top earners, like I said. That's another reason why they do this. Continuation of what I have done before with Sayu, the silver play button. I did go over this yesterday, so we're going to do it a little bit shorter. It's going to be a combination of this and another story. She didn't have to ask for anything. Good for her. The only thing she had to do was request a play button from YouTube, same as most people. The tweet that we went over last time, I'll just go over it one more time. She, went over, everything, saying, ooh and ah and everything. And, she can actually touch it. She can actually touch it. And Riku Tazumi's freaking, he's holding his heart because of how hard it is to, have someone actually touch it. Let's go. Also love our double heart, hag giggles, but about damn time too, exactly. And it says, where your play button, Claude? Waits because the dog can't have double down on his BS. That's right. They're using paperweight in Nijisanji's office. Oh yeah, the squeegee laugh. The squeegee laugh that Abibu has. It's a squeegee laugh. It's hilarious. That's what they've used it. They've used it as a squeegee laugh. Just made my day. Another Sayu thing. Sayu supporting someone called Atsu. Atsu says they are a Genshin streamer. They have been having a lot of drama. It's kind of a self-imposed drama. I'm not going to read the whole document. It's 34 pages of all text. I'm not going to read the document, but and for you guys, but I did read it myself. It's a lot of trying to shift blame to other people, Tectone, Mutahar, Asmongold, not taking responsibility for certain things, of course. But also, there are things that they have rightfully put out there. There are things that were done to them that weren't fair. There are things that were done to them that made it really hard for them to survive in the community, and it led to them getting harassed. It led to them having a lot of issues popping up with people not wanting to talk to them anymore, sponsors, things like that. So the thing is, he went after Tectone. Tectone responded, and I think that's what made things worse. Everything was kind of like okay as long as things were under the rug, but Tectone also had to deal with those types of things. It's just, a lot of bad things on both sides, a lot of mistakes made on both sides. I'm trying to be neutral here. Both sides made mistakes, but yeah, it was a lot of shifting the blame on the side of Atsu, as a lot of people tend to do. And I can understand, because it's hard to accept when there are mistakes that have been made. But like I said, not everything was negative with Atsu. There are a lot of things that were done negatively to them that should not have been done. So, just trying to stay as neutral as possible. But it does suck that all of that stuff happened, that the marriage, career, livelihood, everything was affected. It should not have happened, no matter what drama, no matter if they are at fault or not. It should not affect the personal life. They should not have gone against the personal life of this creator. They should not have done that. It is really messed up that this even happened. But I'm glad that Sayu supported this person. You're such a wonderful person, Atsu. So many people know this, and simply because it's true. You didn't deserve these horrible, cruel experiences. And I'm not only grateful that you're still here, but proud of you for staying strong. Of course, a lot of people kind of went for the same thing. It's a Genshin streamer. Had multiple people pile on him due to false claims as a result attempted blank twice. He released a Scorched Earth document. Don't have a horse in this race, but I support Sayu's take. She probably relates to his experience more. It sucks when people actually go after you this way. So I definitely relate to that. And I definitely understand how hard it can be. And it just shouldn't happen. No one deserves to go through what they went through, or Tectone goes through, or anyone else goes through. Objectively, the correct reaction to this, regardless of how you feel about Atsu, the doc reads and admits to be a bridge burning, self-destruction of a man Aloe is venting. And the more she can understand from his view what it's like to have the world against you. Yeah, that's the kind of what it is. Release a document that goes Scorched Earth. So you went Scorched Earth and everything, like I said. But it is correct for Sayu to say, glad that you're still around. It sucks that all of this happened, because it really does. On a smaller VTuber note, Crim, which is Oren-chan's friend. Oren-chan is someone that I follow. Crim is also someone that I follow. Today was my best friend Crim's 4th anniversary 3D concert. Crim asked me to do a 3D live of the highest quality possible from her house, so I accepted the request. Provided ideas and productions that matched the song she was singing at the concert, and she operated effects remotely. I'm glad that both her viewers and herself seem to be very satisfied. It's really fun to think about the creation of this. I said, of course, your amazing friend, Oren. It looked amazing. It did. It was amazing. And here's how it goes. Here's how everything is going. Of course, I'm not going to show the actual video, the actual audio of it, because a lot of these things are copywritten, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just amazing. The effects, the screen in the background, the raininess, the rain of it, the different stages, the effects, all that kind of stuff is amazing. She even has her little, chibi kind of VR chat type of thing. You know how Advent Myth has done all this stuff. It's really cute, really good. all very fun. It's just really well done. It looks professionally done. And it's because Oren was there doing it for her and getting everything set up. It is amazing how when you do things right, when you have a good friend around you, you can get so many things well done. So many things done. And that is very, very awesome. And here's Crim with the person who had everything being done with a message for everybody saying, thank you very much for coming to my 4th anniversary concert today. It is thanks to all of you that have been supporting me at this time that I was able to make it to this day. I hope you enjoyed today's concert. I spent a lot of time preparing and practicing a lot of songs, so I hope everyone enjoyed the concert. The good times fly by, don't they? I think they continue to stream activities without overdoing it. I intend that they're going to be doing this. I sincerely hope that I continue to create happy memories with everyone. Human beings go through many difficult times in their lives, but I would be most happy if my stream could make you happy as well and bring a smile and ease to your mind, even just a little. So the positivity, of course. It's very good. I'm very glad that Crim had this. I'm very happy that all this stuff happened for them. It's all positivity. I love it. A quick, short comparison in regards to all of this stuff. Fuwamoco versus Etheria concert. Fuwa and Mokoko doing separate Minecraft streams while also doing, things here. It says Fuwamoco Minecraft Journey and Fuwamoco Minecraft Journey from either Fuwa POV or Mokoko POV. I don't know how they did that, but so glad that they were able to do this. And Starlight Luminance is there his first live concert, getting 10k watching at the same time on actual Nijisanji's official channel. And these are 25k watching. It's pretty much Fuwamoco twins. Each one of their fans are watching each of their streams. That's why they have 25k on both. It's pretty much basically just having 25k for a combined stream, from what I take it as. Bao Bao, they have concert. Oh, well, back to Bao Bao. Congrats, Etheria, you managed to get less CCV than Bettles 3D. And most likely Flayon's currently at 9.9k viewers, 33 Finanas. Kind of random, but Flayon's 3D having 10k of his own says a lot for comparison. And here is the information. It says, as you can see down here, it has 10,000 viewers. At peak, most likely. It's a peak, but yeah. I think the Fuwamoco is botted looking at the curve, but nonetheless, the 10 to 3D is low. Wonder even about the bot. That's so too. The concert is quite worrisome for the views. Completely forgot it was happening. Well, I do check Rainbow's PLX account. Got curious and saw that she was celebrating that it covers 3 million views. You might be right. Although Fuwamoco usually has 6 to 15k, each having 20k plus k is sus. So they might have gotten botted as well. Most likely they got botted. Like that's what a lot of people are saying. Just being honest, objective, and everything here. It could very well be that they got botted. The number being botted by Fauna and TV Shoujo is very unreliable. So if you want a comparison, there's Fuwamoco's Minecraft stream earlier with 13k max CCV. So most likely, what has been happening, remember, the rumors are, at least that's what's been happening, is that Fuwamoco and other ones in Advent are getting botted by antis because they want to make it look like, oh, they're botting. That's why they can beat our stuff, because they're getting botted all the time. That type of stuff. So they're just, trying to delegitimize the fact that Fuwamoco is still pretty popular. So take about half of this, and that's usually what they would get. Like 13, 14k CCV is usually what they would get. So take about half of this, and that's what the real numbers are. The memes, Mason, they make me tingle. Here we go. Etheria concert versus Fuwamoco Minecraft streams be like, Etheria here. Etheria concert versus Fuwamoco Minecraft streams be like slaps Millie. Millie's face hurts. The babies right here will never be Fuwamoco killers. They're just all graduated at the same time. So yeah, it's all, face palm, all that kind of stuff. They didn't do very well. It's just a meme in and of itself. Never been more thrilled to be able to somewhat understand financial reports. Me preparing to put what I'm going to school for, to break down the quarter 4 reports for myself. Yeah, basically the quarter 4 reports are kind of a meme material at this point. They are going to be showing up in about 3 days as of recording of this. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, the memes keep coming, of course. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys. And I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.